There comes a time when we must accept change, no matter how great. There comes a time when we must all leave.
Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back. TERRA INVICTA, Project Exodus, episode 10. Last episode I left you with a bit of a cliffhanger. Or rather, a problem. The aliens had landed. They landed in Russia, and because they landed in Russia, I couldn't quite touch them. I couldn't exactly declare war on Russia and invade them, because they're a nuclear power. Now, that's no longer really an issue, because over here we have the alien armies. And over here, we now have the alien administration state. These guys are going to keep going. These guys are going to eat Russia. There is one good thing, that they carved out their own territory. They don't have any nukes. I do. I'm willing to use them. Just not yet, although any alien landing on Earth, especially armies, are fair game. But no, we're going to send our armies. The US armies, in fact. They're only 5.5 though. That's a bit of a problem. They're a bit underwhelming. But at this point, we're just going to have to make do. So, I'm going to send the first, second... Let's see, yeah, the second... Oh crap, the second doesn't have a navy attached. Okay, fine. It's going to have to be these guys. These guys of the 101st Airborne deployed to the coastline. What else? Well, basically whoever else I can muster. We're going to declare war on this faction, if we haven't automatically, and make sure that we're not at war? Oh, crap. Okay, well, maybe we should rival them, you know, because I think that's a good idea. European Union decides to rival. United Northern States, or United States of Northern America, rival. You see, there's a bit of an issue. I'm not exactly playing as the Resistance. I'm not playing as Humanity First. But I really do not want to see this planet go to waste. Because nobody's taking action. So, my factions are going to have to go to war with the aliens. Because nobody else will do it. Now, I think Britain... Where's my other army? London? Where? That's not London, strictly. Anyway, oh right, yeah, these guys were busy. These guys were busy. This is where my armies are. These guys were busy getting airlifted home. I'm going to cancel that operation. And now I'm going to deploy them, soon anyway, to Russia. Because first, I need to make sure that all of my factions are actually at war. So I'm going to have to mobilize a couple of my counselors, making sure that they're going to get actually changing policy at the date March 16th, probably. As for the rest, get ready to mobilize, because we got alien scum to deal with. A little later, the aliens also attack into space. It is possible that the visitors did not expect humanity to leave the confines of our homeworld. It is equally possible that our rapid technological advancement is something they have encountered before, in battles fought against other species from other worlds, and they were entirely prepared for this eventuality. Great. Whichever might prove to be true, the outcome is the same. They are clearly angered by human presence in space and have struck accordingly. Life beyond the bosom of Earth is fragile, heart-won thing, and thus the alien assault has had tragic, devastating consequences. Some feel this only proves that Earth cannot possibly hope to oppose these aliens. So they're gonna sway towards the factions that do support the aliens. The Protectorate's gonna get some support, as well as the Servants. Others interpret it instead as proof that humanity cannot thrive as long as these extraterrestrials remain within our solar system. For now, only one thing is certain. No human target is beyond their reach. Yeah, and they got some serious firepower up in space. So I have a challenge. Let's put it that way. I have a bit of a challenge. Anyway, for research, anything that benefits my military. Anything that benefits the military. So territorial defense battalions. Any national investment we do towards the military increase by 5%. Yes, please. I need to get those guys operational as quickly as possible.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Very good. Are they moving yet? Yep. They're about to take Almaty. They're getting some resistance from the Eurasian Union, but their armies are even worse than mine. So, right now, I don't think we're going to have to expect a whole lot from the Eurasian Union. Oh, they're splitting their armies up. Huh. That is interesting. They're splitting their armies up. One is going for... what is that? Astana. The other one's going for Almaty. And one is staying home. Okay. Oh, they're getting invaded, actually. By the 1st Guards Tank Army. And there's another army, 20th Guards Army, on the way. So at least the Eurasians are doing something useful. And this is under the control of the initiative. Yeah, I guess that if you interfere with government business that much, or rather with the business of making money, then sure. Even the initiative is going to pay attention.
Standing by.
Anyway, I do need to defend some territory in the UK, so let's make sure that gets a priority. I need to do that.
Our control.
I only need to change the policy on the US, because everybody else will follow. Aluna. We have a lot of shit happening here. I need Raymond to start investigating that. We're gonna have Paco do that. No.
Ready to go.
This is my scientist, though.
Standing by.
Grace. You were sweet-talking Turkey, but we don't really need to do that anymore.
Headed there now.
Aluna,
I'm
she
here.
should be able to do something useful against the aliens
Your
that we
orders?
can actually attack.
Going in hot.
Those over in Africa.
Your orders?
As for Mr. Baco, the... Jeez, you guys are still at war? Ah, we're still fighting Singapore. Okay, fine. Change the policy of the Benelux.
On my way
Make
to
sure
the
that we
capital.
stay at peace. Oh, actually, priority. Fortify the European
Securing
Union, because there's
our
one
interests.
undefended control point, and I cannot have that. Cannot have that. When can I join up? Federation, yes, a lot of candidates, but not really anything that I can actually use. Spain has been integrated, perfect. What other nations are optional? Yeah, the Benelux eventually. Finland. First gonna have to rejoin the EU. Currently part of the Eurasian Union, and I cannot change that because I'm still in the cooldown period. So for now, I cannot leave this federation just yet. Alright, confirm the assignments. Let's have a look at what those alien armies are doing. Yeah, this is fine. What are the alien armies doing? They're mopping the guys over here.
Expertise.
Making things safe for our people.
Completely wiping the floor with these armies. Not breaking a sweat, really. This is bad. Okay, I'm gonna need to adjust a space station that I have to make sure it gives me as much boost to firepower as possible. So let's say Elo Science 1. Military research gives me 10% more military. Up to a 0.3 strength. That's good. Layered point defense, ops. I don't really need my ops center right now. So let's just make sure this gets built. It's gonna take me 90 days, it's not great. Oh, and I'm not generating enough power. I don't care about life sciences really that much. This is gonna take 20 power, and the life science, also 20. What are you complaining then? That something is underpowered? That's false. This is the research campus. That's a flat 100. That's the farm. The mat lab. I said mat, not meth. Thank you. Throw down a solar array here. And let's go to some of the other stations. The ELO stations. We got the Argus station. This is the one that is doing xenology research. I'm currently getting a fairly hefty bonus from this. And I can still upgrade some of those. Not all of them, because it's going to take me too much power. These things take 20 power each. And this thing takes 5, so I need 15 provided every time. So if I want to fix this, it's 25% research bonus, and this is 5? 10. So it is definitely a boost. You're going to get that, you're going to get a solar array there. That's Argus upgraded. Elo Earth Science, or sorry, Energy Science. You got a nice surplus of energy. Let's go for a military science lab. Do that. Ah, we got two spikes here. This is the new interface. This wasn't here before. This was part of the intelligence screen. But now it's over here. And with this, you can much easier see how badly the aliens hate your guts. Which is really useful. Because initially you just had to go all the way over to the info screen, intel screen rather, and just go back and forth. And you don't have to do that anymore, which is a really nice upgrade.
Complete.
Okay, we're going to declare war. Why can I not declare war on the aliens? What? Wait a second. Did I not rival them? Cancel this. Close.
Wrapping up here.
I did. War required. Can't be allied with allies of the... Oh shit. One of the nations is allied with them. Fuck. Okay. Let's see. This is fine. Turkey is mine. I don't need to change that. Is it? Who is it that is allied with them? What traders? Why the fuck is China allied with these guys? Oh, that explains a lot. The servants. The servants being dicks. Okay. So, China was it? I'm not an ally of China. I am an ally of Australia, which I think was also one of these guys. Let me just fix this off camera. There we go. Change some settings, and now I can declare war on the alien administration. We would ask the EU, the UK to join us in the war, with the European Union serving as the alliance leader. Let's do it. Yes, I will join the war. So I have the most firepower. Even the Benelux is going to go in. Guatemala as well. Yes. Good. Okay, that is done. We are now going to go on the offensive against these guys. It also means I've declared war on China and Australia. This is not stellar, especially since the aliens don't have nukes, but China bloody well does. They don't have a lot of them, but they can still cause a load of issues for me. Now, the armies over here, these are the Eurasians, yeah, the 1st and the 20th Guards. They're getting their ass handed to them by the guys over there. So that's a bit of a problem. I'm going to have to send in the guys from the British division, the 3rd, to make sure that I have at least some firepower there. And this is Robotics Age 5-6 plus 0.06 bonus. So it won't be great, but it'll be something at least. So we're going to go to Novosibirsk, and hopefully in 15 days we're going to arrive there at a fairly similar time span as the rest of the forces. I cannot guarantee that everybody's going to get there at the same time, though. That's the problem. The European divisions are 4-6. That's still not good enough. The 1st Infantry is also a 5-6 robotics. And I got 1st, 10th, and 4th. So it's all US forces. These guys are all going to go to Novosibirsk, and they should be arriving there fairly at the same time. So that they're going to be bolstering the forces of the UK. And between the 4 of us, I'm actually quite confident we'll be able to tackle this one alien army. And I really hope that they don't throw a nuke on me. I want to make peace with Singapore. So hopefully I'll eventually be able to unify these guys. Let's see what that takes. Unify... Oh, it's going to take a year. I first need to get into the EU, of course. Agents have identified a guy in Madagascar. Alright. We might be able to take those down eventually, but for now I'm more focused on this.
Our associates are now in charge.
Okay, I'm purging the guys in the Czech Republic.
Believe and accept
Our
that
space
there
future.
are...
Well, at this rate, we won't have a space future because we're a little busy on Earth. The aliens have conquered more of the Eurasian Union. Let's see, anything to defend? No. Well, Panama, perhaps. Otherwise, fine. That means you might be useful elsewhere. Do we still need to unify anything? Or can we put any of our other areas into the EU? Because I believe that Turkey is up for joining the EU. Declare war? No. I don't need to seek peace with them, thank you very much. What do I need to get into EU? European Union? Turkey must have a claim on the Federation member? No. Oh, that's the problem. I don't have the Greater EU project yet. And because of that, I cannot have them join. And when it comes to these guys, joint Federation is a fail because I must be allied or able to ally with all Federation members. Right. And I'm not allied with one of them? Really? With Greece, perhaps? Is that the issue? No. No, I'm gonna have to take this a little slower, that's fine.
Ready for
Valerie,
my mission.
you are
Ready to go.
fantastic at advising the US military. So let's do that, because it's gonna boost them with the admin stat.
Lending my expertise.
Standing by for orders.
Standing by
Aluna,
for
you got that
orders.
fairly high command stat. You're also going to be advising the US. Means, for now, no further
Lending
murder
my
business.
expertise.
Where to?
Even though I do quite appreciate her abilities in that regard. I'm going to make sure that the US gets as much firepower boost as possible. And you're going to be doing this for the UK, which also sends one of its armies. So, when are these guys going to arrive? When can we expect them there? April 25th. That's in 9 days. And I don't
I will help
think we'll be there in time.
Offering assistance.
But
Lending my
we'll just have to make
expertise.
sure that these Eurasian armies are going to get all the help they can get. Because even though I really don't like the
People will come
initiative,
to our side.
I do believe that we have a common enemy. And that common enemy is extraterrestrial. There we go. We have arrived. I just
Mission
need one more
complete.
army. Unify this. There we go. Take me there.
Cleaning things up.
So this is slowly but steadily growing. I'm still very much treating this as a hobby. It's not really doing anything else. But for now, it's an interesting side project, if you will. And slowly but steadily, the economy is growing. Not very quickly, though. But of course, well, yes, it is growing quickly if you consider the unification. But beyond that, nothing too special. Okay, take me there. I want to see what's happening in
Policy
Novosibirsk.
direction complete.
Policy change? Oh crap, I gave him the wrong order. No, I don't need a policy change. Well, I need a policy change, but more like here. So these guys are running. That's the Eurasian forces, and this should keep the aliens busy. Oh crap, there's also a Chinese army here. I didn't even see that. That could be problematic. The fact that there's a Chinese army there. I don't need Chinese armies in my way. My armies are doing fine. 94, 89, 90. I should also have the Brits there. They're not there already. That's my first inf, 10th mountain, 4th, the UK. There we go, 1st British Division. Excellent. The guys from the US should now be getting a nice bonus. But they're not. They should be getting a bonus because I am advising with Aluna. Anyway, I also have another force over here that I can send, I believe. Because one of you has a navy attached, and that's 101st Airborne. So you are also going over to Novosibirsk. This means that I'm putting quite a few of my eggs in one particular area. But I don't think the Chinese will want to nuke them, because this is their own area. Wait, you got a 5-7? Oh boy, that's not good. I didn't expect that much. Oh, snap.
Acknowledged.
Grace. I'm gonna need you to start sweet-talking the area of China. But even... Oh, hold on. Aluna,
Ready for my mission.
can you please murder somebody? for me here? No? Holy shit! 65% servant support? That's a lot.
What's the op?
Yeah, no, we're not getting into China anytime soon, that's for sure.
Investigating alien site.
Ready
for
for
damn sure.
orders.
Paco,
Ready for
I
orders.
need you to advise the guys here. Oh, you cannot advise. Ugh. Okay, fine. In that case, let's just confirm this
Securing
control
our
point.
control.
Your
Majid.
orders.
Yeah, might as well have you investigate the alien activity on
there
Madagascar. Alright, let's see how this battle is going to progress. Because it won't be pretty. And I hope that
Offering
for
support.
now, the brunt of the forces, or the brunt of the
Lending
attack,
my
is going to be
expertise.
taken by the Eurasian
Making
group.
things safe for our
But I doubt it. Yeah, I'm also taking fire. This is going to be pretty devastating for all sides involved, I think. Continue with space research. We're looking at... Fuck, they got 2 armies here now. Oh no, they pulled an army back. That is bad news. That is really bad news. There we go. I now get a 0.2 bonus. So that's a 5.8 for me. But these guys are 5.7. They get a very tiny bonus. But they do have aliens on their side.
We found something.
Fantastic. At this rate, I will not win this fight. If I can destroy one army, that would be amazing. And then I can retreat, because the alien armies are not infinite. The problem is getting enough forces there. How quickly is the US boosting its own ability to fight? 0.4. That's a load. That's a load. Okay, perfect. Keep that up. Don't do anything but spend on the military. Keep that up. Alright, investigate a counselor, because there is, or was, an alien counselor around. I think we might have lost him, though. Let's keep an eye on Madagascar,
Setting a watch.
because they were doing some
What's the
sneaky
op?
business there. Paco,
Standing by.
assassinate with a 1% chance, yeah, right. You want to cause issues in Prague? Why would you want to do that? You can also call... We can have, eventually, a coup in Germany. Oh no. That sounds terrible. Anything interesting I can do here? Seek peace? Federation? No. None of these really like me that much. I can seek peace, but I don't really need to do that. Well, I do have the Turkey war going on. Really? Why am I still at war with
Heading to the
Singapore?
capital.
I don't strictly
Where to?
need to be at war with Singapore. Okay. Interests defending. US, UK, fine. EU, fine. Rest is pretty much secondary. Let's just defend our interest in Costa Rica for good measure. You never know when
Securing
you
our
want to have
interests.
close ties with Costa Rica. Carry on. Show me this fight. Because my plan is to wipe one of those alien armies out. And then GTFO with everybody. 12%.
Offering assistance.
Fine.
Initiating
Fine.
recon.
Securing
Yes.
our control.
Fantastic.
Offering counsel.
Salvaged alien technology.
Lending my
We've retrieved a
expertise.
veritable treasure trove of extraterrestrial tech. A raft of inscrutable machines whose even basic function currently eludes us. Metals whose very structure is wildly unfamiliar, and even screws and bolts with almost preposterous tensile strength. To call this a motherlode would be an understatement of the millennium. We have so much to learn from every last fragment of this whole, for it surely represents the technological apex of a species that has somehow found a way to travel from their far distant world to ours. Cool. So I can now start researching that tech. And I think it might mean that I don't have to shoot anything down. I don't have to shoot down an alien destroyer, although I can still do that. So now we're doing a 6 versus 4. Because the initiative has sent in 2 groups from Pakistan. And I do believe that the 101st is going to be arriving soon. Yeah, tomorrow. This means that I might be able to hold out a little longer. And I'm going to have to pull some of these divisions back, because the 4th is down to 10% strength. Where's that other alien army? Oh shit, there's more Chinese on the way. Yeah, no, we're all leaving, people. We are all leaving. I hear the European Union is nice this time of year. Let's go to Paris. You guys. Where's the 101st? Cancel your operation. Please. Oh, you can't. Because you're about to arrive. Okay. Fantastic. I just need you to get the fuck out. Right now. Because currently, we're all leaving. And I think we need to focus these as one massive blow. One massive firepower group. This is gonna complete in 2 days and we can research it then. Good. Thank you. Let's go and research the alien technology. 10,000 points of research. Let's go. Everybody out. Let them fight the Pakistani. Let them fight whoever else there's alive. Federation. Yeah, not really. Seek peace with Singapore. Thank you. Done. Fuck. I lost the 1st infantry. I was not able to evacuate them before they died. That's bad. And we got something else on the run. I might lose the 1st... Yeah. 1st British. That's also quite bad. So the rest of them are going to have to get out. And get out fast. I do want a new army. Because as much as these are very powerful, I just don't have enough of them. And they're not able to actually do anything useful. Because they're not all attached to a navy. So we're going to invest 2 points into building navies. Apparently we simply don't have enough ships. And I want to be building another army. There we go. Alright, as for the assignments...
Your orders?
Grace was not able to find anything here in Madagascar, that's fine. How much would I need to throw in here? Monetarily? Wow, that's quite a lot. Okay, let's give her a 26% chance of at least getting a foothold in China.
Reporting in.
Ajit, you can have Costa Rica not join, right? Because it is too far away. Yeah, Nicaragua's in the way. Can I declare war on Nicaragua? Because I do have a claim on this region. So if I tell them to change with the initiative... Here. Hostile. Check. That means that you can start to set a national policy. Because I have a war... I don't have a war candidate. What? Why not? Some nations do seem to be a little borked right now, and I don't know why. Because, for example, Panama, I cannot interact with Panama at all. Nothing works. I cannot purge them. I cannot have anybody go into them. I cannot get any nation to interact with them. It's weird. It's really weird. It's like the resistance has completely isolated Panama. And I don't know how to fix it, which is also fairly frustrating.
Where do you need me?
Baco, is it possible at all to start purging this? Belize? Nope. Can I even select it in the list? I mean, this is not exactly very well protected. This is the stuff that I'm talking about, because I don't think Belize even shows up in the list. It is protectorate held. Somalia, Armenia, Caribbean states, Philippines, Italy, Upper Guinea, Germany, Gulf states, Ecuador, Eurasian Union. It's not even held. That's the thing I don't understand. I cannot interact with this nation. At all. Is that because this counselor has an issue? Sometimes, yeah, they cannot perform missions in... Ah, that's the deal. Okay. In that case,
Acknowledged.
I need Majid to calm the guys in Belize down a little bit.
We'll restore peace to this
To make
nation.
sure that I can
Ready
actually
for my
run
mission.
operations with those guys. Wow, you got murdered. 3% of the 4th Division is still alive. Oof. Baco. Stabilize Belize as well, if you will. Oh, let me guess. You also cannot get in there. Ah, stupid. That's what I was just looking at. Civil war in Nicaragua. Yeah, now it makes sense. Okay, in that case, let's just surveil the US. You never know.
Initiating recon.
Oh, in fact, defend.
Securing our interests.
There we go. So what are the alien armies doing? Fuck. 10th Mountain didn't make it out. Shit. We have Chinese armies, which are almost exclusively over there. They got 5 armies. They're all in Novosibirsk. I got the Pakistani and the Eurasian Union Motor Rifle Group there. It is so tempting to toss a nuke on these guys. But if I do that, I'll also wipe out these guys. Inevitably. But this is China, 42, 25, 98% servant group, and 37% alien group. Oh, shall I push the button? Because this is like the ideal opportunity to wipe out, well, potentially wipe out the aliens, but also, well, let's say 3 of Chinese armies. What are your priorities? Building more. Of course it is. And also upgrading their military. But my military research is going far faster than theirs. See, we are leaving Earth, but I don't necessarily need to blow it up entirely. That's my concern. But in this situation, I think it's fair game. Launch it. Nuclear launch underway. This is going to cause widespread loss of life. Yes, it'll also cause massive amounts of damage to my PR, because it is considered an atrocity. But it might also wipe out the aliens. Boom. 81st Chinese Army Group dead. 74th dead. 81st dead. Pakistanis have been destroyed. 4th Corps dead. 25th Motor Rifle dead. 83rd Group dead. 72nd dead. So the Chinese are down to what? No armies. None. They did just get a massive bonus because they lost armies. So this means that they will immediately spawn 2 new armies, which makes sense. But the amount of damage to the group here is much less than I expected. Much less than expected. That's unfortunate. And these guys, again, don't carry a navy, so I cannot use them. I cannot have them go on the offensive, and that really sucks. The navy should be coming online very shortly, but it will take me a minute. If I sent the European Union armies, which ones have navies? 3rd Division. Yeah. You guys are somewhere on the wrong side of the world, but that's fine. Go to Novosibirsk, because it's going to take 28 days. If I sent the other army as well, the one that's currently... Are you both there? No, you're in Lyon. Okay, if I do send you, you're gonna probably get wiped out. So let's send you to Finland. Link up there with the other army. And make sure that we have enough firepower to wipe that last alien force off the map. Or at least that surviving alien army. There, 24 days. As for the Brits, They don't have an army that's capable of going off of the island. And the Americans, they do. But the armies that are capable of going off the US coast are currently unable to do so because they simply have no fighting power. Well, the 101st can go. Yeah, the 101st can go. They should be arriving in Paris very shortly. 3 days. And I can also send them to Helsinki and have them link up.
Lending my
Excellent.
expertise.
Lending my
Yes.
expertise.
You've arrived.
Securing our control.
You've arrived. Take me there. I want the 101st to relocate to Helsinki. 19 No, not to Los Angeles. No. Where are you going? Cancel. 101st Airborne. Please go to Helsinki. What? Why is this so difficult? Tel Aviv, Ankara. Fine. Go to Sweden. Stockholm. Go there. Do that. Oh, look at this.
Are cooling off.
They're so close to dead. 6%.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Fine, do it again. 8%. They are gaining health. This is the problem. I probably cannot heal them up in time. Oh, great. That's a lot more firepower. 2 more fleets have arrived. I don't like this. There's 2 new armies in Beijing. And they're moving? Yeah, it's going to take them a long time before they're able to make it across. 10th Mountain. Under my control. Please tell me 10th Mountain's actually naval engaged. No. No navy attached. Fuck. Okay. Take some spending off of the US research. Baco. Anything we need to defend? No. Well, the Central American something. Confederation. Unless you're now able to start purging Belize. Because it is now a bit more... Yeah, 2%. Wow.
Ready to go.
Aluna, you're not currently advising anything in the military. So I can have you get this. Purge Belize, because I do have a claim on that. Baco. Is this also why I cannot get into Panama? Because Panama has a fairly hefty insurgency.
I'm here.
That might be the problem. Because that might be why Aluna cannot get in there.
Restoring order.
And same for here. Because it's too busy.
Ready for orders.
What sort of specs do you have? Eminent. No. Paranoid. Cannot perform missions in higher than 6. That's the problem. It's too messy over here. That's why I cannot get into those nations. It's too messy. Fantastic. Can I remove that trait from Aluna, please? I have a lot of experience now. Remove trait. Paranoid. Thank you. So now I should be able to immediately grab Nicaragua. Just purge the shit out of that
The opposition.
and get back
Ready
in
for
there.
my mission.
As for you, do we need to stabilize any of our nations? Because this is probably not exactly a happy family. Yeah. Baco, stabilize this.
We'll
Off you
make
go.
things safe.
Okay. So now... Okay, 3rd Division arrived. 101st arrived. Oh, they're gaining strength. They're 19% in.
I will help them.
When are you going to be here? 25th of June.
Order is returning.
Cool. Do this again.
Order is returning.
Do this again. Come
We
on.
hold no sway in their
Fine,
minds.
do that again. China has been completely under the control of the servants now. That's a problem. Alright. We're going to attack the aliens again. We're going to go into here again. And we're also going to send 101st. These guys. Deploy here. It's 3 armies of mine versus a crippled army of theirs. And I'm going to be arriving sometime within the next 2 weeks. Cool. Carry on. When's my next navy going to be built? Soon. Hurricane, let's help them out.
We are in control now.
Thank you. Can I immediately connect that, please? Relations. Why did you have to be hostile? Oh, I need another month. It's fine. Okay. That's additional points for me for the military. Excellent. Guerrilla Warfare's Unrest, I don't generally use that. Let's go for bigger ships, because we're going to need those eventually. Is this 1 year or 2 years? None years. It's just a month. Perfect. Okay, come on. I need to get those alien armies destroyed. Before they're able to land more, because my situation is not great. Oh, whatever. Aluna,
Ready for orders.
I need you to purge this in Panama. So now you can be seen
Targeting the opposition.
here. Good. Okay, carry on. When is my navy going to get here? My amphib group. July 12th. Perfect. Economy contracts? Really? That's not great. Especially since I had these guys on economy. What the hell? It's changed by 400 billion? How? Oh, it's probably because I have armies going away from their main nation, from their main base.
Offering assistance.
That's probably it.
Every time we build
Maybe I should
walls
start
instead
removing
of
some of the
bridges.
armies from the EU. Because currently they don't really seem to be doing that much for me anyway. They're just sitting there. So right now I don't really need them. New navy launches. Great. Attaches to 10 mountain. That's what I need. People. Ship in. Get to Novosibirsk. 19 days. Off you go. Quick, quick, quick. I'm less interested in building a new army. Yeah, we're gonna go for a complete navy. I want to have all my armies fully mobilized and ready to go onto the water. Kessler Syndrome. It's unfortunate. All human factions will have their mission control income reduced by 10% for 6 months. It's fine.
Things
I have
are
some room.
stabilizing.
The thing is, I have some room. Other nations might not. Fine.
Things are stabilizing.
Cool. Do it again. We there yet? Oh, they're fighting the Pakistani and the 101st.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Grace, I'll get to you in a second. Where's the EU? Arriving in 2 days. Okay, let's wipe these aliens out. Yes. Come on. Done. Job done.
We've
Now
removed
I
some
can start
threats.
to take control over this area for myself. Now I can occupy it. And I don't think that the third alien army is still a thing.
Standing
They
by.
might be dead. If that's true, that would be a win. Let me guess, I don't have a claim on this. No, the aliens do. Yes, of course the aliens have a claim on that. They have a claim on everything. Insane. Oh, I still need some time, huh? Must be allied. Yeah. So why can I not have this join? Because I'm at war? With what? Oh, sorry. Bloody hell. Join that. And I cannot join this because... Yeah, July. Okay, fine. So, let's mop
for
up
my
the
mission?
aliens and make sure that we grab at least some control over here.
We must persuade
I need to have
people.
some influence.
Standing by for orders.
And as much as I would like to send Aluna just into China and start murdering servants, it's probably not going to work out that well. So, let's see if we can instead do something useful in Europe. Because there is a control point here up for grabs. Let's go.
Terminating the opposition.
Okay. We are getting it done. 17%
I will
occupied.
help them.
Offering counsel.
Going up fast. Yeah, we should be able to take control of this.
Order
so that the
is
aliens
returning.
don't hold any territory here.
Violence
And the
is
area on the
abating.
other side is also getting attacked by
We
Iran.
moved the needle.
Yes! Very good. Do it again. Ah, 10th mountain has arrived. Now, I don't mind throwing some money at the problem of China because I can afford it.
Our people have taken control.
Cool. So we now have taken control of the Czech Republic. This is going quite well. I have land forces? Really? How old are you? 4-3. Well, it's not terrible. Yeah, fine. Nobody likes the UK anymore. When can I get the UK unified? Seek peace. I don't need to seek peace. I'm gonna try and get them into the EU, actually. What do I need for that? Relations, manage, EU. No. Federation must be rival or at war with the United Kingdom. So, somebody's rivaling the United Kingdom, huh? This is not any of the nations that I'm interested in. Ethiopia, Iraq, Mexico. This is not exactly in the EU. Iran isn't either. China, Australia, not a problem. Mozambique, not a problem. Who's messing this up? Ecuador, Upper Guinea, Georgia, perhaps. Got declined. I could just conquer the United Kingdom with my armies from the EU. That is one way to go about it. It's not necessarily the best way to go about it. First, we're going to start to disassemble some of the European
my way
armies,
to the
because I
capital.
don't need all of them. And I don't intend to upgrade these too much. These are just 4-6. And they're not that useful.
Offering support.
Not that useful.
Lending my expertise.
Alright, what's the situation here? We got it. We
Things are
got it.
cooling off.
Okay, cool. Do that again.
Things are cooling off.
Excellent.
Our case remains unheard.
Okay, we'll get to you in a second.
Policy
Oh, the
direction.
Chinese are back? Okay, fine. Disband the San Marshal Division. Cool. Servants. This is not necessarily great for my armies, especially 101st, which is getting its head done in by these Chinese armies. And with 5% remaining, I doubt I can get out alive. Let's try and run back to, well, wherever we can go. And let's have the rest duke it out with the Chinese armies. It's not ideal, but I do ideally want to try and take these guys out, because I want to take full control of this area. Make sure the United States or the EU, I don't really care which, gets to deal with this alien threat. Still alien admin. I really hope I can get the 101st out.
Reporting in.
Really need to. Holy shit, they've been busy. Don't
Taking it to them.
tolerate anybody in there.
Ready for orders.
Control, check. Grace. Throw some more money at
We'll
the
make our
problem.
appeal.
Carry on. How's the battle going here? Oh boy.
Lending my expertise.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
will help
101st has been destroyed. I'm not so sure I have enough firepower here.
Things are stabilizing.
Cool.
Violence is abating.
53, 51. Great. More troops?
Public sentiment is
Come
increasingly
on.
with us.
I need to eventually take control of China. It's not going to be
Target
easy.
destroyed.
Fleet combatants done. Perfect. Big ships. Not that I'm likely to build those anytime soon, but it's a start. Now, there are a ton of engines and a ton of drives in this game. I generally don't know which one to pick. So I just tend to not pick anything, really. Water purification is more water from my mines. Adamantine armor. 13% on the Division Nord. I don't like that. You get to leave. Go back to Paris. Come on. Can we wipe out the Chinese? Both of these? I got a 40, I got a 13, and a 72. Probably at best I pull everybody back. Yeah, we're gonna relocate everybody. I still have the 4th Division from the US, but they're almost healed up. They're not fully fixed yet. It does mean I will not be able to clean out the aliens from this territory. That sucks. But so be it. This is a long war. This is not going to happen very quickly. No, not in the EU. Woman, start talking China.
I will try to sway the public.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Made some progress. Defeated the alien armies. Wiped out a whole lot of Chinese armies over here. And they, of course, will try to bring more Chinese armies in soon. They will be successful at that. I hope to be successful at building more navies, so I can continue sending more of my armies over, and in the meanwhile upgrade them to a higher standard. We'll get it done eventually, but it's going to be a long war. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for more.